Hey y'all, it's CJ here, and just gonna do a little update and show y'all yet another ATC90. This is a 1978 Honda ATC90, 78 model, and it's a 90. You can see the forward head mount is different on the 90s other than the 110s. They have the cap, like the I guess you call it like the valve cover cap, but these are the caps, but y'all know what I'm saying. But it's got two mounting holes there and there, and the triangle piece here, like the forward head stay, it's got two mounts. That's how you can tell a 90 from a 110. And also the 90 motor is a little bit shorter. I think it's like 3/8 of an inch shorter, either 1/8 or 3/8, because that's how they make up. A 90 and a 110, they had the same bore, but the 90 has a little bit shorter stroke. But hey look, it shifts. Cool. But yeah, anyway, let's say this. The frame's in pretty decent shape. Forks are bent back. You see there that cocks back, and see where it rubbed. That's one way that you can tell on a 70 also if the frame is bent, because a 70 has a tube frame stock, and they're bad about bending right up in here. These here, the 90s and 110s are bad about breaking across here. But with a 70, the forks, they don't bend. The frames bend before the forks do, or they'll bend right there in front of the neck. But you see it where it rubs on the fender there. But this is the tires that come with, and this in here is on a 4-lug rim. But I had this set here, and you know it's all good there. The rear end's locked up, but the motor does turn over. And yeah, I mean it's a rough bike, but it's basically all there. I do need to replace the head. The plugs are stripped out, the plug threads are stripped out, and it's had some obviously some clutch issues because the nut's a little messed up, and you see where the thing's been rubbed, and it has a little metal piece that goes on there that the rubber cap pops over, like the Nicholson frame bike over there has. The nut for the chain it's not messed up bad, but you can tell that it, you know, and obviously it's been adjusted to tighten up the chain. Yeah, I mean that's about it for this bike. It's not too bad a shape, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm just gonna part it out. It's basically all here. I don't know, I'm gonna see. One cool thing I noticed about this is I had to ask a couple friends, one guy in Florida, short line, and then my buddy Paul over there in California. But these little tabs here and here. Now I'll show you my other stock frames here in a minute, but I found out that that's for a really rare option with the OEM tire pump. Now talking to short line, Mr. Mike, he said that he's only seen US 90s with it, like the US 90. That's the 71, 70 and 71, the 72 and 70 to 74, I believe. I think it's 4 years. But the US 90s, that's the old bubble tire ones, you know, that come from the factory with the paddle tires. But that's for a tire pump. And it does take the big coil that mounts up inside the frame. But just figure I want just show y'all that. Figure y'all think it'd be cool. But I'll show you the other two frames I got, my other two stock frames, and they don't have those tabs. So this is the original 110 frame. This is the original 79 frame. And you see it doesn't have the tabs there. It would go like right up in here. And then this 79 frame here doesn't have it either. So yeah, I don't know, I just figured y'all might like seeing that or learning about it. I don't know, y'all know how I do my videos. But yeah, like I said, just showing the newest 90. And people say that the 70s breed, you know, once you get your first ATC90, then you get another for parts, or like you buy two, one for parts, and then you end up fixing up both, and then you get like another two, and they say 70s breed. This is the 6th 90, or you know, 9110 that I've had, and I swear they always they're money pits and all that, but you know I love them. I really like them, and they're fun bikes and all, and you know. That and there isn't going to be anything like this Nicholson bike here, or the one inside with the white frame and PK front end and all. just a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Like I said, this narrow, more than likely, they just end up getting parted out. But yeah, so that's all. I just wanted to do a little update and let y'all know I'm still here and all that good stuff and good mumbo jumbo chit chat wishy washy. So yeah, that's about it. All right, later, y'all.